Okay, so today we have to start up the analysis of the article, but at first we should know the points of analysis. Like if you have to analyze the article, so at first you have to focus on the title. Like what sort of title the writer is using there, all right? Just like the way the title is "Stem the Carnage." Do you know the meaning?
But no.
Carnage basically you can say like a sort of destruction. So the title itself shows like the writing would be about destruction, or we have to work on that, or we have to improve that. All right.
Yeah.
So at first you have to focus like is your title is clear, catchy, or biased. Biased you can say like just unbalanced, like not so attractive and all. All right.
Yeah. I would say stem the carnage. I think it's just catchy and clear.
Yes, it is catchy. Like instead of using the exact direct statement, they're using the symbolic meaning, or they're
Yeah.
using some of the specific words to just like what does it mean stem the carnage. All right, like from the title, if we are not sure about the writing, like if I just hide the stuff, now you cannot just judge like what's gonna happen in this article, right? If you're just having
Yeah.
this title, so it means it is a bit catchy when the reader is interested to read like what is just gonna happen. Then we have to focus on the main idea, like what is the article mostly about. Well, in analysis, we should keep in mind like we will be focusing on what, why,
Yeah.
or how. What means like what is the article itself? The article is about what and why you can say the purpose of the article. Like whether you're analyzing the article, whether you're analyzing a story or any of the text, you have to keep in mind what, why, and how is important. This will be your analytical lens to study the text. All right. Why means purpose, and how you can see like what sort of techniques he is using there to add up the information regarding the specific problem. All right, like in terms of adding down the realistic evidences, in terms of adding down the personal stories, like personal experience regarding that, or in terms of using the persuasive techniques or any of the stuff. All right.
All right.
Then main idea is clear, that is
Yeah.
linked to the point of what. Okay. And then the purpose to inform, persuade, entertain, or explain. It means after you will be clear about the main idea, then you have to check out like why the writer is talking about this one, like the purpose of that. So the purpose is covering the point why. Whether he is just informing about it, whether he is just discussing about a very serious issue that we have to work on, or whether he is just persuading, entertaining, or anything. All right. And then
Yeah.
audience, who is it written for? So is he directly talking about the every general people, every general person? I think we have done the reading of one article that was about gender inequality or feminism, something
Very.
like this. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was meant to be for public, right? Where everybody has to understand like what is the major problem with the feminism, or how it is also important for them for men to have rights and all, right? So that was meant to be for everybody. And
Right.
here it means like in all of the articles you will be checking out the audience as well, like whether he is concerned about us or whether he is directly talking about some of the authorities or any of the person you can say. And then language analysis. Language analysis is also called linguistic analysis.
All right.
Linguistic analysis, it means in linguistic analysis you have to focus on the words, on the tone, and what sort of message it is giving to us, like whether if he is using a sort of harsh vocabulary. Like instead of using the simple word, he's using the word violent or crashing. So it means like something is really violent or something is really destructive, or it also shows the urgency of a matter, like we have to work on that. All right.
Yeah.
So linguistic analysis is meant for diction. Diction means choice of words, like what sort of words you are using there.
Yes.
Choice of words.
So
Then
it
you
basically means the language used.
exactly the use of language. And how is he using, like how the writer, like what is the tone of the writer? Is he speaking in a very polite way, or is he speaking in a very harsh or any of the way? All right.
Yeah,
Yeah. And then linguistic features or language features, you can say. Rhetorical question means what?
like a question that you need an answer.
Yes, where you don't need to answer. That is just meant to get the attention of the readers, you can say. Emotive
Yeah,
words, like maybe he's using some of the words to persuade the next person emotionally. So that's how we can work on that. Then figurative language or statistics. Statistics, what is the meaning of that? Statistics, sorry.
what is it like? The steps of something like.
Exactly, or the calculation of something. Like for example, he can say like overall 70% people believe that, or 70% of nation has been working on this and this.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so the next point is structure. Then you should check out the structure of the article itself. Well, in article sometimes they're not following the right structure because it is meant to be a sort of public speech, and we teachers used to just get that article for the analysis and all. Like we should have the proper, for a proper analysis you can say, you should have the introduction, body and conclusion, or the logical flow. Logical flow is not that kind of important for the article.
Yeah.
Evidences, yeah, evidences are important. Like you should have some facts, quotes or examples used, like whether he has mentioned, for example, if you're talking about the stem the carnage, like talking about the destruction. So is it just a fake story, or is it real? And then he's also adding some of the evidences of that story or not, or the quotes or not.
Okay.
Okay, is the article balanced or one-sided? It happens like sometimes maybe like you're trying to favor something and then you're writing an article. So you don't have to use a favoritism. Like it is not based on uh, personal choices and all. If you're
Okay.
talking about one thing, it means you have to balance it. You have to mention the pros and cons, you can say.
Yeah.
Then conclusion. Is the ending strong or persuasive? So ending should be good enough. So the basic points of analysis are clear.
Yes.
Okay, now you can just check out the picture. Like if you just have to see this picture, what do you get from the picture? Like if you have to do the picture analysis.
That the article is about a shark.
So what do you get from this picture? Like the picture is a bit violent, or is it a sort of peaceful, or like the way this
It's
is
like
having blood on
scary.
that?
Scary.
Yeah. So it means like the tone is not gonna be peaceful, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we can check out the article. Oh yes, one thing more. Do you know the meaning of connotation and denotation?
No.
Okay. Connotation or denotation, or you can say connotative meaning of the word or denotative meaning of a word.
Yeah.
Okay, I can tell you. D for dictionary and D for denotation. It means dictionary meaning and denotation or denotative meaning of the word will same.
Yeah.
Like literal meaning of a word. For example, I can say, maybe I have told you, I don't remember, the word snake. So denotation or denotative meaning of the word snake is like it is a reptile, right?
Yeah.
But if we talk about the connotative meaning, okay, C for connotative or C for contextual. Do you know the meaning of contextual? What does it mean?
No. No.
Okay, for example, let me just write a statement here. All of my class fellows are snakes. So this is one of the statement, and now we have to check out the meaning of the word snake. So it means like we have to focus on the context is basically the surrounding of a word, all right, like the
Like
remaining part of
it
the
means all
sentence.
of my class fellows betrayed me or something.
Yeah, like they're clever, they're maybe selfish or deceptive, you can
Yeah.
say. So this is a connotative meaning of the word snakes. Connotative. So C for connotative, C for contextual or context. And what is context? Like the surrounding of a word. All right.
Yes.
Like if this is a word and we are having some of the words over here, some of the words over here, so all of this statement will decide the meaning of that particular word, not the word itself. All right.
All right.
Connotative. And just like the way if I say I saw a snake uh, in the forest, something like this. So the line itself shows like here we're using the denotative meaning of the word snake, not the connotative, right?
Okay.
Okay. Allah Hafiz. See you in the
I
next
love
class.
it.